All right, last one of the day because I've got to get moving here. Like I said, super busy weekend. But let's take a look. Here we have Jordan. So Jordan, discus thrower. First thing that pops up when I take a look at this is stiff. Looks very stiff in the circle. Not a lot of separation and not a lot of kind of smoothness to his movements. I look for, I think really what separates some of the best discus throwers and rotational shot putters out there is there's almost a gracefulness to their throw. There's a smoothness and a fluidity to their throw. And I think that gracefulness and that smoothness and that fluidity to their throw really comes from the confidence and balance of movement. And what I'd like to see in a throw like this is a little bit more length, a little bit more um, gracefulness. I don't know if that's the right word, but let's take a look. I'll show you what I mean. So you can see we got Jordan getting set up here, pulls the discus back, and you can see that left arm is bent. So let's get that left arm long. Let's get that left arm long and loose and relaxed. One of the things he talked about in his email is that basically seems a little, he said he feels slow in the circle. He's throwing about 130. He's starting to release the discus, causing it to skyrocket, and that he can get it out, at the right angle, that everything would be good. Kind of paraphrasing a little bit here of his email, but you can see right foot comes off the ground pretty well, but we're not getting over that left side. So we're not doing a good job pushing your body onto that left. And again, that's balance. And like I said before, I think a lot of that gracefulness and a lot of that fluidity, if that's even the right word or even a word, that kind of fluidness, that smoothness through the circle comes from balance. So let's get this left arm long. Let's get this left arm loose and relaxed and try to shift weight over that left foot a little bit better. Try to reach and lengthen that initial movement. Get long over that left. And you can see here, because you're not getting over that left well, you start to kind of lean in and angle your body down that left sector. So you start to angle yourself down this way a little bit. If we got on the left, you can imagine your knee would be here over the left foot, and your left hip would kind of be where your right hip is now. And you'd be more upright, you'd be straight. You look like you would be running out of starting blocks. Instead, here it looks like you kind of falling to the left out of starting blocks. So you can see as you go over, you do a good job of holding that left arm, which is nice, but you've over-rotated. I think because the right foot came off the ground a little bit late and you didn't do a good job going onto your left, you're falling down the left side of that circle. You're kind of falling down and you're falling over a little bit too far. So we want to get you right here in the middle. And I think that will be fixed if we can fix the back of the circle. When we get to the middle, you do a good job of turning that right foot, but look at the position we're in. Okay, so you've blocked yourself off. I think the left foot's in a great spot. The right foot just needs to come to the middle of that circle. Then you'll be in a really good heel-toe position. Okay, but being blocked off here, it's either going to go right sector, or you're going to have to kind of like bend your body in a weird way to get it to fly out there straight, or you're going to have to jump and throw. So jumping and throwing is common, right sector is common. So let's see what happens. You ground the foot. Again, you're blocked off. Yeah, so you bend your body a little bit and you leave the ground. You bend the body, leave the ground. That's probably what's contributing to a weird release into a high release. I think the release height, the angle, at least from this video, looks pretty darn good. But you can see what's happening is that you have to kind of jump and twist your body. You lose connection with the ground right about here is where you stop producing power. You can see that right foot is barely touching the ground. There's no way you're creating power right there. And the discus is still in your hand. That's why I love this angle when people shoot video from right here, the back of the circle, in discus rotation. Perfect. Look at how long that thing stays in your hand and your feet are off the ground. Now it's leaving the hand. You can see it right there has left the hand. And you've been off the ground now for at least a couple frames of this video. Right there, you start leaving the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4 frames of the video where basically you're jumping and throwing and losing connection with the circle. And the reason for that is because you've blocked yourself off. The reason you've blocked yourself off is because you've over-rotated. The reason you've over-rotated is because you didn't do a good job getting left. Okay? So it's all connected. So I think if we fix the back of the circle, I always want to fix the back of the circle first. If we can fix the back of the circle, if we can get you to shift more weight onto your left, if we can get you to lengthen out this left arm, stay nice and loose and graceful and fluid, straighten out the left, reach with the left, get the left knee over the left toe, which you're doing an okay job with, but a little bit more. Reach that left arm out, reach and get more weight onto your left and balance better on the left. Remember, graceful dancer, balance on the left, nice and long and fluid. You won't over-rotate, which means you won't cut yourself off, which means you won't have to bend your body around and jump and throw. Okay, so fix the back of the circle. It all starts in the back. Fix the corrections in the back, and everything else should start to fall into place. All right, that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you've enjoyed the video analysis sessions that we've been doing. I do have still a few more that are coming out that I have to take a look at. But as always, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Click that notification button. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. And let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. Thanks. Talk to you guys soon.